Hello again. This is Dr. Lueth. It is September 8th, 2025. It's 10:17 a.m. Eastern Time, New York, USA. All right. So I have another little burst for you. There's a lot of reasons I do this. There's multiple reasons. Some people were used to me updating on singing from the crease at WordPress. And because of time and medical conditions and other things, um, I don't do that very often. It's not that I forgot about it, it's just there. And I need to go through all that content and check for certain things anyway. But, okay, I'll do my updates here. And I do share them with X most of the time. So X and YouTube are the way to both contact me and get some updates about quite a few things, but my health is one of them. As a reminder, people with serious illnesses never get a day off, and we certainly don't get vacations from it. Okay? Just bear that in mind. Now, yes, I'm Gen X. Oh, I'm going through one of those hair phases where it's just like, it doesn't matter what, like, I'm going to have some bad hair days. But I grow my hair for cancer wigs, so occasionally I cut it and then I grow it back. So Gen X's, we do have some things in common with the previous generation and the following generation. So that's baby boomers and Gen Y. And I'm not trying to give any generation a hard time, but some of you think you're the lead generation and you aren't. And just so you can get some understanding, I was not raised by boomers. Okay? My parents were born in 1933 and 1935. They adopted later in life, so they were two generations ahead. All right? So that's kind of like what I learned and how I learned. You can unlearn some things too. I did get some good habits from them. I did get one very bad habit from them, and that's smoking cigarettes. That's been a struggle. I'm getting there. Have quit quitting. Okay. But needless to say, I am talking about Gen X's very briefly. Gen X, and I can address this at least in the United States of America. Yeah, we were allowed to go climbing trees and tubing and walking for miles and riding bikes all day. I mean, we were allowed to roam. Okay. I mean, but the thing of it was, now here's the thing, though. There's a certain point in time, if you weren't home for dinner, man, or some other thing, you should, yeah, oh, okay. Now, I don't necessarily believe in corporal punishment, but there are ways to do it without touching them at all. Okay. So, it was a little abusive for me when I was younger. That did stop. I healed from it. I knew better when I had kids. There are better ways to handle that. But anyway, moving on. Yes, my children are deceased. I'm not going to discuss this anymore with people. It's all over the internet. Okay, do some research. In the United States of America, at the very least, Gen X's, you see, you need us. Because we grew up with so many technology changes. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, we know this stuff keeps coming. This stuff keeps coming. All right, 8 tracks, cassettes, CDs, MP3s, blah, 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 blah. We know how to use a compass. We know how to use a road map. We know how to go without a telephone. Okay. We know how to wait for things. Uh, so, do you understand? And we have a very mentally strong mentality because of these things. So, we're the generation. I mean, right, home computers. I mean, in my house, yeah, I did have one of those original Mac. I guess you might call them, desktops, whatever. Yeah, they're one unit. Some people know what I'm talking about. And then, things change. I mean, we have been constantly handling the changes. And that gives us way more know how on how certain things work and how certain things do not work. Okay? Because we didn't have GPS, the general public. We use road maps. Okay? We understood things that Generation Y does not, which has negatively affected Gen Z. Okay? If the shit hits the fan, you will need Gen X to help you understand how to go without a phone, how to go without a TV, how to go without electricity, how to ride without a motor engine. You understand? Our world change pace was ridiculous. And you need us. We understand why recycling paper is a really good idea. Because, right, you don't need to go and take down more trees. Okay, because paper can just be repulped. I mean, it's got a long life. Sometimes paperless doesn't work. Okay, it just doesn't. And there are people who weren't ready for that, and it got foisted upon them, and that was not okay. Okay, but we know. Some of us know how to fix bikes. Some of us have fixed right. Some of us know that all the neighbors will kind of look out for each other, and when one, yeah. All right, we grew up with a wide assortment of human individuals. So some of you are trying to bring up matters that have already been resolved. Yeah, we'll handwrite things. And yeah, when we got up the school bus, okay, right, we would have to wait 20 minutes or so for your friend to get off so you could talk to them on the phone. Understood? So in a way, there was an industrial revolution, but we have been a core integral part of the constant changes of the technology revolution. But we know how to live without it. That's why you need us. Take that into consideration, please.